first thing you'll do is cast on about a chain of about 25 stitches with your crochet needle. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. You can actually put 20 on if you want. The more chain you put on, the longer the dreadlocks will be. Alright. Then I'm going to take my knitting needle. I'm just going to and then you knit your next stitch. And then pull the second stitch there over the top of the first one. This is just like you're casting off or binding off. And find the next stitch. And if you skip a stitch, that's okay. It's alright. It doesn't have to be exact. Knit that one on there. And bind this one off by pulling it over the top. Go ahead and knit a new stitch on. Bind off. Knit the next stitch on. Bind off. Knit the next one on. Bind off. Knit the next one on. Bind off. Knit the next one on. Bind off. And you're going to work that all the way down to the end. Now I'm back and I've gotten almost all the way to the end here. And I'm going to go ahead and do just a couple more stitches. I think that's maybe one more. Oops, I got to bind that one off. Okay. One more stitch there. You don't have to go to the very end. Alright, bind that off. Now that's one of the little dreadlocks. Now what we do is we take out our needles and we take our crochet hook and we're going to put a new chain on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll just go to 20. Okay, again, replace the crochet hook with a needle. And now you are ready to go back down this chain, knit 1, and bind off. each time. Knit one. I kind of skipped one, that's okay. Bind off. You actually don't quite end up binding off 20. Probably more like 18 or so. Using my hand to hold that little nub down that I'm creating. I kind of hold that down with my thumb. It's easier to grab that loop and pull it over. Kind of grab that nub and sort of pull on it so I can get that needle in under that stitch better. You learn all these little tricks as you go. Alright, I'm going to go and get down to the end and I'll be back. Okay, now I'm almost down to the very end of the second chain, back down to the bottom where the tail is, and I probably could do just one more stitch and bind off. And now you can see that I have two little curls. Again, I want to take my crochet hook and replace it there and build the next chain. Kind of hold on to those two curls and it's easy to build a chain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. And then go ahead and replace your needle and work back down your chain. You should do this 7 times, and it's not a bad idea if you make one of your chains about 10 stitches longer than the other one, and that one will tie around the other ones when we add it to the hat, but we can talk about that later. But we need one chain that's a little bit longer because it's got to kind of go around the rest of them to tie into that hat. All right, good luck.